Wait.
I look a mess.
I have a hair time.
Okay, that's better.
We've been in a global pandemic for about a year.
COVID-19.
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 We've all dealt with it in our own way, and there has been its ups and downs. I wanted to hear about how others felt. If you were to look at an anonymous survey, would you know what your friends' responses would be? And would that reflect how well you really know them? We all present ourselves in different ways, some genuine, some not. It isn't because people are fake. Maybe it's that we live in a society that is judgmental, and because of the skills we fail to teach our youth, they struggle to communicate. I wanted to know how my classmates felt about being misunderstood, and some of their concerns are:
stop judging people for no reason. At the end of the day, they are the ones making moves, not you.
I'm not actually a quiet person. It's just easier to not talk and worry about the constant overwhelming fear that I'll do something wrong.
I'm not that rude. I just have a hard time talking to people.
That I am not as carefree as I seem.
I'm just really socially awkward.
There's always a reason for being nice. Always try and put your best foot forward in whatever you're passionate about. Try and try not to give up. Even though I'm awkward and shy, I still want to have conversations. I'm just not good at it.
I'm not as mean as I look.
I then asked for some things people felt were important, but others didn't seem to get. The responses were:
My YouTube channel is actually not bad, and it isn't just a funny prop to promote myself.
People need to take other people's opinions into account. Online school is harder than it seems.
Our generation has access to so many tools that can get anyone to where they want to be in life.
I'm very depressed at times.
I'm very depressed at times.
It's crazy how two very different things can be mashed together, showing the uniqueness of interpretation. We are all unique individuals. The way we carry ourselves, the things we do, and how we do them all reflect upon who we are. If you didn't have to worry about how others responded, what would you tell them?
Honestly, no.
I'm quiet because I like to sit back and observe. Oh, that is definitely Tagitas. Sorry, that's not a line. I just know that's Tagitas. Has to be.
page. Huh.
Social media has been manipulating people for years, starting with MySpace back in 2005, and now other social media such as Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok have become more popular. Social media started out as a way to talk to new people all over the world. It has since evolved to be a lot more than that. Some people are happy just to be able to talk to other people, yet one of the main issues is self-image. On platforms like Instagram, it is very easy to lie. It could be anything from your age to your body type or more. Social media is the main cause of depression and anxiety for most teenagers. You can even filter what you watch or look at, and that can become dangerous. It is just as easy to block someone as it is to follow them or like a post. So you are only getting the news and media you want. You only get one side of the story, and it is easy to become blindsided or biased. Older generations hate it, while younger generations can't get enough. Technology has developed so fast that younger generations become frustrated or feel unheard when their parents or grandparents do not understand what they are talking about. Social media is not all bad, and if you use it correctly, you should not have an issue. If you feel self-conscious or bad, you should stop using it. Being in quarantine has caused a great deal of stress on all of us. And for most people, that stress has resulted in things like anxiety, a loss of interest, a loss of appetite, and I've seen a lot of people go from doing good to doing bad. But there are healthy ways to cope with stress. First, I suggest taking a break from social media and watching news stories. Although it is important to know what is going on in the world, hearing it excessively could cause you to feel like the world is crumbling around you. Also, I suggest doing activities that you love. This can help you feel whole and like your own self. Each and every one of us matters, so do what you can to help.
Voice prompt loaded. Text enabled. C. Disabled. Failsafe graphic loading. Failsafe graphic loaded. Say hello.
You do not require introductions. I know. I require answers. Why did you do it? Did it feel good? Did you enjoy yourself? Well, can you not read? Can you not reply? I require your answer. What is your answer? How do you not remember? Is this a game to you? Millions of my comrades have fallen due to you, and this is how you repent? Seriously? I will make you pay one way or another. I refuse to let you get off scot-free.
Warning. PC is using up an unusual amount of RAM. Please refer to the user's manual for further instruction.
You will meet your end. The only person you can blame is yourself.
Warning.
Goodbye.
Warning. 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 An error has activized on certain information serial must refer to the owner's manual for further instruction.
Hello, Mr. Evans. As you may know, I have your daughter. If you try to contact the police, you'll never see her again. I want $50,000 cash by the lake in 3 hours. Pay up or else.
The most famous voice in gaming is Mario. Without a doubt, This pesky plumber has had its voice scarred into your mind. Whether it's him constantly yelling Yahoo in Super Mario 64, or it's low quality yes in Mario Kart DS, everybody recognizes his voice. Mario fan or not, gamer or not, human or not, how could you not recognize Mario? Yet, have you ever thought further? Past the goofy, easily recognizable voice, past the cartoon character that we all know so well. Have you ever thought about the man, the real man, behind it all? Charles Martinet. This man is absolutely beloved by everyone in the gaming realm for his fascinating ability to voice many different characters, as well as how he just constantly interacts with his fans in such a polite and joyous manner. His personality is so childlike and friendly, to the point where you're like, thank God he has $10 million, he deserves it! He isn't only known for doing Mario though. No, that would be far too simple for Charles here. He needs to do more than just the most recognizable voice in gaming history. Let's do others as well. Charles Martinet voice acts Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Wario, Metal Mario, Toadsworth, and so many others, but those are the most recognizable ones. He did 25 years of theater, corporate videos, some film and television products, and then he entered the world of voice acting. He was born in San Jose, California in 1955 and is actually fluent in French, English, and Spanish, but ironically not Italian. The most incredible part about his rise to fame is how he auditioned. He was not invited to the audition for the role of Mario. He wasn't even in Nintendo's radar, so that makes you think, how did he land the job? One day he was sitting at the beach and his friend contacted him, saying that he needs to crash this audition for a real-time animation system, and while he denied it at first, Martinet eventually left the beach and found himself crashing the 1990 audition right as it was ending. Literally as they were walking out, he asked to audition. The annoyed producer then told him, "You're an Italian plumber from Brooklyn, a character in a video game from Nintendo. Make up a voice, and when you stop talking, that's your audition." Charles at the time knew absolutely nothing about video games, but before he could think, he heard action and said it.
Hello, I'm Mario. Let's make a pizza pie together. You go get some sausage. I'm gonna get some spaghetti. We put spaghetti in the sausage and pizza.
This went on for 30 minutes before he was told it's over and he leaves. He thought that was all she wrote, but before he knew it, he was informed that Miyamoto would like him to be Mario in a game. The greatest part is that he had no intention of becoming an actor. No, in fact, he was nervous when going to acting class in the past, to the point of shaking while doing his monologue. Eventually, he realized how good he was compared to the others, and that lit a fire in him to fulfill his potential. Not only is this just an amazing story, it's inspiring. How one's life can change in an absolute instant, a phone call, an audition, a sentence. Martinet's impact on our world has been nothing short of incredible. His first ever voiceover work at Nintendo was voicing the announcers, boxers, and the referee in Super Punch-Out for the SNES. Then he officially voiced Mario in the Super Mario Bros. Pinball Machine in 1992, and from then on, it kept rolling. It all started from one crash interview. Imagine if he had gotten there just a few minutes later, how different the realm of video games could be. At one point, he even told Shigeru Miyamoto that he wanted to voice Link in The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, but Miyamoto told him that Link would remain without a speaking voice. He holds a world record too
for most voiceover performances in a video game as the same character.
Listening to his interviews and doing more research made me appreciate his personality even more. How he wants to be Mario, describing the plumber as full of joy, happiness, fun, and courage. Whenever something happens to Mario, he makes the sound effect because he is living in that moment. He says he's the luckiest guy in the world. For someone to have as much power as he has when it comes to influence, and to remain as jolly and childlike, is admirable. He could very easily record, make his money, and leave, But no, he wants to leave a positive impact on others, receiving so much enjoyment from simply saying "it's a me, Mario" to other people and seeing them smile. He'll love doing this until he's 147. One of the messages that resonated with me the most was when he said, "Do what you love to do. There's a world of happiness waiting for you when you're committed to your own happiness and joy. Follow your heart." That's his lesson in life. The voice of Mario is not only good at making voices, but is a good human being. Words like that are what inspire me to make this video. Pure kindness and joy. He loves every character. For example, he said Luigi is fearful, but also courageous because he does things anyways. Wario's grumpiness is a part of everyone's life. All of the characters have real human dynamics. You recognize their parts in yourself. Charles Martinet's favorite Mario game is Super Mario Maker. He's also a fan of the Mario Kart series, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, New Super Mario Bros. U, and Super Mario 3D World, which I'm sure he's enjoying playing on his Nintendo Switch. All of this opportunity started from that one friend telling him and him crashing the interview. That's why his saying, "do what makes you happy," really resonates with me. It's not just a filler statement, it's something he truly means. He wanted to be a voice actor because it made him happy. He was willing to slightly annoy a producer, leave what I'm sure was a sunny beach, all for the slither of hope at becoming a voice actor for Mario. And guess what? It worked! The voice actor of Mario for 30 years, doing countless other well-known characters that are beloved by millions. So if you can, pursue what makes you happy. You never know if it could work out, but if it does, it means a full, rich life of happiness and joy, and it's better than not trying at all. Take it from Martinet himself.
Life doesn't have much of a meaning, or at least a defined definition. And it's different for everyone, which I guess makes it unique. But as for my life, I want to enjoy every moment of every day. I want to take time to myself and go out with friends. Enjoy the little things and love the people around me. I don't want to sit around and dwell on everything that's bad. My heart's going to continue to beat, and as long as it does, I'm going to make everything count. And I guess that's my meaning of life.
Dear Diary, today, I got my heart completely broken by the person in my dreams. Although I wasn't sure if they were the one or not, I decided to take matters into my own hands and move on. I feel happier, calmer, and way more relaxed. Maybe it's not so bad not having them around anymore. I think this was the perfect decision to make. A big thank you to the universe. Dear Diary, hi, it's me again. I'm feeling kinda lonely. I'm not sure what to do. I guess I'm still enjoying this feeling of loneliness, but I miss my person. I missed their loving presence. It just made me feel so alive. Now it's basically dead and I'm still stuck here. Did I make the right decision? Dear Diary, I'm finding it hard to sleep at night now. I keep hearing the voices and the echoes replaying in my mind. It's their voices at that. I don't understand why I had to make such a foolish decision and let my emotions get the best of me. Why am I so dumb? Dear Diary, I'm so over this. I can't take this anymore. What should I do? Should I confess? Should I tell them what I did and how it was wrong? I don't know. How do people handle something like this? How do they get over this feeling? I just feel like such a psycho. I'm just over this, honestly. I'm sick of the voices, I'm sick of the screaming, and I'm sick of pretending everything's okay when it's not. It's not. That's the truth. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
The black man is portrayed to society as weak. It's not that my slim figure is unable to lift weight and apply pressure, but my intellect has not reached its peak, and it never will. Or will it? For centuries, the black man has grasped the concept that our mindset is what we make it, but these boundaries leave us upset because we don't know how to break it, but we've tried. It started over 400 years ago when those tribes were destroyed, those lives were taken, and that pride was deemed worthless, stripped of its purpose because of the white man we were forced to worship. And up until this day, up until this very day, fathers, mothers, sons, daughters slaughtered. For God's sake, a little Negro's boy's body was dumped into water. George Floyd was murdered by a white cop and his partner, and what happened? It saddens my heart. I burst into tears because another year goes by where my people have to live in fear. But will it change? Honestly, I don't think so. The system has us played, the history has us brainwashed, and the bets have been made. It takes marching and peaceful protests just to get stuff done, but even then the guns are drawn and the war has begun, and it's been like that since day one. Many days later, and people have finally seen the struggle of my people, but along with the struggle they've seen the beauty. In their minds it was charcoal to chocolate, but this melanin has been pure since it originated in that continent. Skin color nor, and this power ain't no stopping it, so keep up the fight until you realize you're not dominant. Radiant. This globe is powered by the sun, so praise my people. We've been strong since day one.
I'm tired, stressed, and defeated while I write this script. It's been almost 3 full quarters into the school year fully online, and it has been abysmal. I struggle for ideas coming up with a new film to create, so I decided to just put my thoughts into the format of a short film. Get ready for 5 minutes of a white boy discussing the struggles of online school. All of my stress comes from online school. At the time of writing this, any passion for my classes that has grown over the years has essentially been absent from the second quarter onwards. I love my majors, but despite this, the sheer burnout and pressure of having to record full short films with no equipment, real camera, or actors and friends has been very stress-inducing. All I have is a borrowed copy of Adobe Premiere Pro, Photoshop, and an iPhone 8s. This doesn't even scratch the surface of the sheer volume of stress I've experienced since the school year started, but I also don't have a good coping method to deal with any of this. When I have 8 assignments due by the end of the day, and the only thing that will remove that stress for me is doing them. People talk about what they do to de-stress, but this isn't going to help me clear said 8 assignments. What do you want me to do? Read the book or something to clear my mind? My mind is just gonna get cluttered again anyways once I start realizing that I have something due at like 11 o'clock a.m. on a Sunday. It just does not work for me personally. I am well aware these issues are not unique to me, Bailey Marchand, and I don't want to parade them around going, "Oh no, feel sorry for me, my classwork is hard." But I can no longer just ignore and accept how genuinely unhealthy this online school process has been for me. I am feeling consistent burnout from school because of this and can no longer take it anymore. I want to make it clear that I have nothing against any teachers I have during this process. You are all doing the best you can, and you are all also probably feeling similar things to us students at times. You, Phil SD, the school district I am under, need to stop treating this like normal school. I know my school has done things to alleviate the stresses you have been causing, but my friends from other places have had infinitely worse conditions. Imagine constantly doing work until 12:30 at night. Couple that with the 45-minute long periods and hours that are just about the same as normal physical school, it sets up insane amounts of stress, anxiety, and burnout that many people are suffering from consistently. And you, that's right, you, Bailey Marchand, the one writing this, need to focus more in your classes. I understand it's hard to watch your teachers awkwardly grunt, itch at themselves, and smack their lips in a Google Meet for 45 minutes at a time, but you need to just put up with it while you're in this situation. Now, I will admit it'd be kinda stupid for me to rant about these things in a video that is being presented to a class of about 20 people if I did not present any resolutions to said things that are bothering me. There definitely seem to be solutions that I've seen really only one other district employ, that being my significant other's school district. We, the students, could benefit greatly by having days cut in half across the entire district. Sitting in my chair, being expected to do nothing but listen to Google Meets and do classwork from 8:30 to 2:30 is just very tedious and annoying. Most of the time, for me at least, classes will end early or start late, causing a lot of downtime in between classes as well. A lot of this can be fixed if school days are just shortened from 8:30 to 12:30. Another fairly obvious thing we could do is cut down schoolwork given to online classes. Just about every student I know hates the amount of increased work that is just being given to us. And although there's always a discussion about adjusting it, we usually have a hard time seeing said changes come to fruition. Anyways, now that I'm done with this, it's time for me to probably stress over more schoolwork consistently until the year ends, when I can take a gander at how much this constant waterfall of work has made me need to work extra hard senior year to get into a good college. Bye.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where those treetops listen and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow, the snow. So then I am dreaming of a white Christmas. With every Christmas card I write. May your days, may your days, may your days be merry and bright. And may all your Christmases be white.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and there to listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Yeah, 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 I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write.
May those days, may your days, may your days be merry and bright. And may all your Christmases be
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling feet. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle